Hi there, welcome to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so thanks very much first of all to Jerry DeHay, who is an admin at the xLaunchpad Telegram channel. Okay, and I asked this morning if I could post a link that was going to help people who want to get involved with the xLaunchpad of TADA, TADA, which is happening in January. Now, the reason I did that is because I've seen a lot of questions and comments and stuff in here, and just the same questions asked over and over again. About allocations, about lottery tickets, about KYC, all that kind of stuff. And I just thought it'd be really useful to dig out my old videos from the Hatom protocol launch, which happened in June this year. Yeah, June 2023. And what I've done to make things easy, I've put all the videos together on this web page, okay, on my website. It's only 5 videos, but you'll find that on savewithcrypto.org/Hatom, Hatom. Okay, I'll leave a link down below anyway, so you can find it. But yeah, this is obviously for the one that came before, but I'm suspecting that TADA will follow a similar format. You know, there will be things that are different. For example, I think the KYC might be different now. You might be able to do that within Xportal, which will be great, which is something I'm going to try as well. At the moment, I'm in no rush to do that, by the way, because I'm actually based in the UK at the moment. So I can't get an X card or whatever, you know. But it might be useful for the KYC. If you're interested in that, then let me know and I'll do another video about that. Now, the first part of the process is going to be the KYC. Now, this happened in June with Hatom, and it wasn't quite as straightforward as it seemed. There was a link there that didn't work. There was a QR code that didn't seem to do anything. So in the end, I kind of copied the link, emailed it to myself, opened that on my phone, and I did the KYC, and it was all good, and it was approved quite quickly. So that's what happened there. The next stage will be the actual buying of the lottery tickets. Now, in the Telegram group, I've seen a lot of people talking about, you know, can I create multiple wallets to get a bigger allocation? The thing is, unless you have absolutely tons and tons and tons of EGLD, or if they use energy from X Exchange as well, if you've got some of those in massive quantities, and like you really need to be in like the top 100 holders in the world, I would say. If you've got that much EGLD, then I can see how that would be an advantage to you. But at the end of the day, it's not an allocation per wallet, it's an allocation on different tiers. And what I mean by that is that, you know, by being in a better tier, you're going to have more of an allocation rather than just having 2 different accounts. If I play this video from June, it'll sort of explain when I was looking at the tiers for Hatom protocol. So you can see here I'm eligible for staking tier 2. Okay, so what does that mean? If I view the tiers, that's because I've got more than 100 EGLD staked on the Xportal app. Okay, unfortunately it doesn't put me into this category here where I get a guaranteed winning ticket, unfortunately. Never mind. Price per ticket is $32, paid in EGLD. Okay, so I'm going to need some EGLD soon. So I can have 32 tickets from staking EGLD, but I can also have 32 tickets as well. Now, this is what I'm not sure about. I'm not sure if there's going to be the energy thing for TADA. I'm hoping so, because I've got, well, a bit more energy than I had in June. Not a lot more, but a bit more. Let's have a listen to what I said. From being in the Newton League, if I view the tiers here, okay, so Newton League, okay, 32 tickets. And I've got a little star there. The star says, the guaranteed winning ticket is allocated to users who migrated LKMX to XMEX during the first month only if all tickets from your tier are purchased and none of them have been won. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's going to apply this time around. I wasn't sure if that free winning ticket thing is reusable, but yeah, again, I hope so, because we didn't change all our LKMX to XMEX for no apparent reason. I don't know. We've got to wait and see what happens. Anyway, now bearing in mind that back in June I had quite a lot of EGLD and I had quite a lot of energy in my X Exchange account. So my allocation was 64 lottery tickets. So for a lot of people, they'll be thinking, oh, that's great. You can get tons and tons of the token. That wasn't quite the case. Have a look at this. And I was actually able to buy 64 lottery tickets here. But out of those 64 tickets, I actually won 10. And we were allowed to get 80 Hatom protocol per lottery ticket. So I was able to get 800 Hatom protocol tokens. So that Hatom protocol then was worth about $320. And the price then was 40 cents per Hatom. So to get those, I'd basically bought lottery tickets for the value of about $2,000. And I got about $320 worth of Hatom protocol at the end of it. So just kind of have that ratio in your mind and you just manage your expectations, because I've seen people in the chat who seem to think that just staking a couple of EGLD for a few hours is going to get them a lottery ticket and then they'll be able to buy as much TADA as they want. That's not the case. Okay, so there's quite a serious investment here, although it's not an investment in the way that you kind of put all your money there and then it's gone or it's locked up or whatever. What doesn't get used, you get back, okay? But you do need a substantial amount of money to get even a bit of the token. Yeah, as I say, you need to manage your expectations reasonably because, it's a good opportunity, but it takes a bit more investment than you may think. And at the end of the day, it is a speculative token that we assume might go up in value. I think it will, because a lot of this AI stuff is, very good. If somebody could explain to me why, if I look at xLaunchpad on Safari on my MacBook Air, it's fine. But if I go to Chrome, it looks like that. If I refresh it, it does this. That's all I get. It used to work and then it stopped working in June. And weirdly enough, I've got an older MacBook Pro with the Intel chip where it works fine, but this one with the M1 chip, it doesn't work at all. If anyone can explain that, that'd be really good. Oh, and by the way, I've done all the usual sort of deleting cookies, cache, all that kind of thing. It doesn't help. Okay, so this is the xLaunchpad on Twitter. Stake your EGLD to join the next Launchpad startup. It doesn't say exactly where to stake it, does it? I have asked Jerry in the Telegram group if the Hatom protocol staking, so basically holding S EGLD. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch probably my next video and I'll explain. And so holding S EGLD, which is like the Hatom staked EGLD, I don't know if that's going to be eligible. I'm hoping it is, because that's what I want to do, because I've just actually unstaked 300 EGLD from X portal and I don't really want to restake it. Okay, so that's the intro. So get started there. Okay, we're days away from the snapshotting process. Right, the snapshotting process, it says here, as with the previous Launchpad, liquid staking protocols can become eligible. So I'm hoping that does include Hatom. The same criteria will apply. Code needs to be fully open source, blah, blah, blah. Okay, full details. So what comes next? EGLD snapshots are between January the 3rd, which is, what's that, that's Wednesday, and January the 19th. Okay, so that doesn't mean you just have to stake a couple of EGLD during that period. That means the more EGLD you've got staked on those days, it's going to qualify you more, because there's going to be more snapshots that you're involved in. Okay, so reusable KYC available to EEA users via X portal. Okay, that's not me, unfortunately. Will further simplify the next phase of the Launchpad. Okay, stake your EGLD and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. So Wednesday is the big day. So you need to get your EGLD staked somewhere. Yeah, and there's somebody asking here, Raddy's saying, does EGLD staked and added as collateral on Hatom protocol account? Which is exactly what I'm going to do. So that would be interesting to know the answer to that. So I'll leave a comment there. What about XMEX snapshots? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm asking that as well. I mean, if the Hatom protocol stuff isn't available, then maybe I'll be able to get some via having energy on the X exchange. We'll have to see. It seems like there's a lot of things we don't know at the moment, but I think by Wednesday, I think we will start to know what we need to be doing and all that. But I think for the moment, the important thing is to get EGLD together and stake it probably on Xportal. I think that's probably the safest bet. Not financial advice, of course, but none of this is. But if you do have questions, then please let me know down below in the comments. While you're down there, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you've got the notifications set on all. Leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.